Hi, I'm Justin Paglino. I'm the field director for the Jill Stein campaign, and thank you for coming here to learn about how you can help get Jill on the ballot. We need 45,000 signatures from registered voters. We only have until May 28th. So I'm going to make a quick video here to show you how to get connected if you aren't already and what you need to know about getting signatures for Jill so that she can appear on the ballot in New York State. So the first thing is if you go to gpny.org, that's the Green Party of New York website, you'll find here a link to petition information. Click here. If you click on that, it takes you to a landing page with a lot of important information about this ballot access drive. The first thing to do, if you haven't already, is to please fill out the volunteer form. This will make sure that the Green Party of New York has your information. They can get in touch with you. They know where you are. You can figure out what congressional district you are in by looking that up. That would be very helpful if you can provide that information. If you can pledge to collect a certain number of signatures, that would be great. So you can print out this petition at home. If you are a New York voter, registered voter, you can collect signatures. You need to be a registered voter. You can get a copy of the petition right here. If you are a out-of-state registered voter, you can collect signatures in New York State. Still have to be a person who would be eligible to vote if you lived in New York, and you need a different petition form. So if you are coming from out of state to help in New York, please get in touch with the Green Party of New York by filling out that form, and when they reach out to you, you can get the form you need as an out-of-state petitioner. So now I'm going to go over the petition. This is what it looks like. You can download this and print it from home or make copies at a local print shop. You will need a lot of these because there are only 5 signatures per page. This is the petition we need to submit to get Jill on the ballot. It has the information. Gloria is not the official vice president pick, but she's a stand-in. It was legally required to have that on the form, but that's fine. It's okay. So what you do, get a clipboard, figure out where you want to go to collect petitions. We recommend protests. Right now are a great place to collect signatures. Gaza protests, a lot of people there are willing to sign. We are also going to try and provide more guidance through the WhatsApp group, or you can find crowded events near you. Wherever there's a lot of people, it's a good place to go. Once you have your clipboard and you have a bunch of petition sheets, this is what you do. You put in the date that you're collecting the signature here, and then here there are 2 lines for each signer. They can sign above in this line and then print their name very neatly, or you can, in the space below their signature. Here's where they put their street address, where they are registered to vote. That should be, number, street, town, state, and zip. Now in the right here, this column is a little tricky, and it's important that we get this right. If the voter is upstate, what we really need is the legal town that they live in. And so sometimes people live in villages that are part of a town. What really we want to put here is the legal town that they live in. And if you put in the address into Google, you can figure out exactly what town that is in. Now, if they're in New York City, they want to list the county that the signer is in. So Bronx is Bronx County, Manhattan is New York County, Queens is Queens County, Brooklyn is Kings County, and Staten Island is Richmond County. That's what you put here if the person signing is a New York City resident. Put their full address here and the county in that last column. So really that's it in terms of how you collect these signatures. You need a good opening line, something like, could you help me with a signature? I'm trying to get Jill Stein on the ballot. Make sure they're a New York voter. Fill up these pages. At the bottom here, print your name very neatly. You are the witness, that's your title. If you live in New York, you will put your residence, your address here in this space. The out-of-state petition form doesn't require your address. Leave the address blank on that other form because it's going to be filled in with a single address on all those sheets where the subpoenas will be mailed. That becomes clearer on the other sheet. But on this sheet, if you're a New York volunteer collecting signatures, put your address there and put the number of signatures on the page. Hopefully most sheets will have 5 signatures on them. Here you will date and sign. touch base with the Green Party of New York, and you will be put in touch with a lead who will guide you depending on where you are. You will need to date and sign each one of your sheets. At the bottom, witness identification and information. Again, you are the witness. Put the town or city and county that you live in, but leave the sheet number blank. Just leave that blank because the Green Party of New York will fill that information in later, and they will also coordinate with you about how to meet with you to get these petitions from you. Ideally, they can be handed off in person, and they will try to make arrangements to do that because sending them in the mail can be a little risky. We don't want to lose any of these, but as a last resort, we may have to, we will accept them by mail. Better mail than nothing. If you have any questions, I encourage you to reach out to Gloria Matera. She's the co-chair of the Green Party of New York. If you reach out to her by email, she will answer any follow-up questions that you have. So, guys, let's do this. Let's get out there and get Jill on the ballot in New York. Thank you so much for your support.